Hey Kuma,
Hmm.
one thing I always forgot to kind of go over with you was working out like when we use reprisal.
Yeah, we intercept each other a lot. I noticed.
Yeah, I have everybody's thing turned off, so I can't. I usually don't see the other things going on the boss just because the thing would be like gigantic on my screen. Um, I mean, I heard it supposedly stacks, so I guess when we are intercepting each other, it's just giving more mitigation. But um, I don't know. If you want to go over that, like,
When we intercept each other, it overrides the other buff, therefore just extending the timer.
oh really?
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
extend the timer. It just puts it back to 10 seconds.
oh, so it doesn't stack. What the hell? I read something online where it said it did.
It don't.
That's some bullshit. You're on your own, Solo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like it's sort of the fight where
This is the fight where you can't leech onto somebody, especially for the shadow placement.
Okay, now I'm ready. Sorry about that.
I am
this
gonna sound a little extra stuffy today.
Oh no.
Actually, to be fair, the last several days have been stuffy, so this day's no different, really.
It's just another day.
I'm good. I just didn't hit it in time.
okay.
E10 is easy. Just don't die.
And don't get any damage downs. Ever.
Yeah, you get damage done, you might as well be dead.
That's what I've heard.
Also, I'm sure you've run into this healer. Za. Is it Za or Ja? I always forget.
It's
Za. This sucks as a healer. I could like always think about how many times I have to get healed just from all the raid wides. Do I have markers?
I just heal myself.
Well, can't believe I actually saved those.
Oh, ACT's updating.
ACT loves to update.
Oh, I forgot to open mine. Which means mine wants to update too. So, did anyone not look anything up?
Me.
You?
I'll just be honest, I didn't. I was asleep.
It's time to confess your sins if you haven't looked anything up.
I mean, I watched some videos, but that was a while back, and then I haven't been on the game since I've been home because I worked a crazy long shift.
I watched what's his name? Ilya. I watched his walkthrough one time.
So,
Did you retain any information?
I think I retained enough to get as far as we will probably get tonight.
Blind run.
we need to do
Should
clock
we do
positions.
clock, like 1 2 position?
Yeah, go around to A in your clock positions.
Are there,
one will be south.
Does
south.
range need to be anywhere specifically?
Melee should be south. DPS should be north. Intercardinals.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant sorry, monk over here, southeast.
Where am I going?
Tank is going to be south, and a lot of this will depend on who is MT when we like have to do pair stuff. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about what tanks do, but there are a good amount of tank swaps from what I remember. because
That's manageable.
you are gonna get like hit with 4 tank busters, and then there's also a part where after he does that, he's either gonna do he's gonna put a marker on one of the tanks, and they have to stack with everyone south, or he's gonna do another tank buster, and I actually don't know how that's handled.
That's just a
Oh,
line
yeah,
tank
yeah,
buster.
Yeah. I did this a couple of times. The unleash move is stack, and then the other one you get away from the group.
Mhm.
But the other tank can't be in the stack because they have the
Yep.
slash down. Yeah, I remember that.
So
I'm bored. Let's go.
to
Or
just
two
quick
groups do
thing.
the same as the other.
Oh, we need to go over groups too, and you guys have to decide how you want to handle tank orbs. Because,
Northwest.
But okay, we'll have to go
Let's
over that.
go.
I'll just say what to do.
You SOBs, I wasn't ready.
Here comes Raid
This is
Wire.
Raid Wide, yeah.
Get north, north. And now you're gonna need to get out. Get away, far away.
Oh, I see.
And get to the right of the shadow.
Yeah. Cool.
And here comes Tank Buzzer. This is gonna really hurt. I do not
I
know
believe it.
what you need to do about this. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy, old pal?
Either you're gonna
Oh.
install it, or
Tank
You're either gonna. I believe the first one, from what I remember, it's best if you don't invuln it to just get healed through it and mitigate.
yeah,
Block
you gotta
position?
pop everything.
Okay.
Is this clock
so-
position?
Oh, so it's Ice White Dragon song.
So,
So in short, we're dead. But
Okay, that's
what
clock
happens is you
positions.
see these shadow guys. They're always going to spawn the way you are facing when the timer goes off. Even though the animation is a little delayed, as soon as that timer goes off, you could like dash back in. And think of it as like a little ad that will cleave a good amount in front of it if you get close to it. So, for example, when shadow cleaves coming up, you want to be farther away than your markers are in your clock positions, in your protean spots. So, like for me, I would be around here when the timer goes off, and then I dash back in. And so once that happens, you'll have a tether on you, and you can kind of ignore that, to be honest. As long as no one's dropping their shadow like close to the group, we should be fine. And then what'll happen is there'll be a stack mark in the center, and it'll go off 3 times. And while you're waiting for it to go off, you'll have to look at your shadow that you dropped, and it'll have a number above it. And that number is the explosion you cannot stack with. So, for example, if I'm waiting in the stack with everyone and I look over and mine's number 1, I cannot be in the stack when the first part of it goes off. I just have to be like maybe max melee range, because I believe the healer gets the stack. So you should try to stay center or a little south inside the boss. And it kind of hurts. So
Yeah.
be ready for that. And then what pugs do is, first let me explain what happens after that. After all 3 go off, he'll cast another, like he'll make clones again. And everyone usually stacks south of the boss, so all their clones are in the same spot, and then they run north. And then after like 1 or 2 seconds, all the clones will cleave the way they were facing. Even though you'll have tethers on you, you could ignore that. They're just going to cleave wherever they're facing. Another small thing is that when you summon a clone, they do not summon on you, they summon behind you. So that'll be important later, but that's also something to remember. And what I suggest we do, which is what I learned with the static I was subbing with, is that instead of stacking south for that second part and running north, you should get as center as you can to the boss, and then be sure you're facing him, and then just get max melee, and you won't get cleaved. You just gotta trust it. You won't get cleaved, even though those tethers will be kind of close. Because remember, the clones only are looking the way you are facing. So if you're like, let's say the boss is C, if I'm like in here, and it gets summoned behind me, and I walk max melee, it'll be in front of me now, and it won't be able to cleave me.
Oh, everyone drops their clones in the boss?
Because otherwise, if you do the pug strat, you have to run a good amount to make
Okay.
sure you don't get cleaved, and it's a lot easier this way, in my opinion. But of course, that's hard to explain to random people who don't want to do it that way. So just something to keep note. So that mechanic is called shadow cleave when the clones spawn. So when I say shadow cleave is coming up, be sure to get behind your marker in your clock position, just like far away, so that those shadows can't cleave anybody.
Okay.
So I guess we'll try it again.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I retain almost none of that information.
This is one of those fights where you're just gonna have to see it, and then you'll be like, "Oh, now I get it."
Oh, fuck.
I
I messed up.
I learned quickly. Well, it sucks to be you.
Yeah.
It's alright, we're probably gonna die anyway.
You will die. There's no question about that. You will die.
We can clean it up when we get all the mechanics.
I like to get into my little routine, though.
Raid wide. Get to the shadow side. Go west. And now be prepared to go out.
Get out.
Get out.
Ow!
Go to the left of the shadow.
Tank buster.
Heal
believe-
or invuln through this. Stack
up.
south. Stack south. Except for empty.
Clock positions.
That's coming up. Okay, you get away to your clocks. Look at him. Now you can move in.
One.
Okay, so one's out.
Two.
Two's out.
Three.
Okay, do you... If, say I'm 2, which I was, do I stay in for 1, move out for 2, and then move back in for 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so I thought I was 2. It's the little dots behind you at the base, right?
Yeah, it's
Correct.
above, like right on top of your clone. Sometimes they'll show up later than usual. So like if you look right away and then stop looking at your clone, it might show up after you stopped looking. So you just want to find your number. There is a small chance that you won't have a number, but it's kind of rare.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's get numbers, but like half the time we don't.
But your number won't change. So like if you see 2, you don't have to look at your clone anymore. Like it won't change at all.
This might be a little bit early. No, that's fine.
Go
Yeah.
south.
Oh, is it whenever he's vomiting?
If he's looks like he's howling, then go to
Get out.
shadow.
No, that's vomit. You can't convince me otherwise.
Okay, when he's barfing up.
Nope, vomit. Get it
Right.
right.
Go
Shadow.
west. Go west.
Tank Buster.
You took one, now you're dead.
Stack up.
Hello.
Lock position.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you for being excellent tank.
Okay,
Also,
so I'm
you're
looking
dead.
forth.
Hello.
1. Two. 3.
You got me.
Get center. South. I did not expect that to work.
You want to be. It depends on the stack. Wait, are you talking about when you drop the shadow, or like when you move out for the explosions? When you move out for the explosion, you want to be like out of the stack range. So like where whoever has the stack, which should be a healer, is either going to be like dead center on the boss or a little south. So you should be able to like run north, like towards 4 at max melee range. You should be fine. That's usually what I do. But better be safe than sorry, because if you are like a little too close and get clipped by it, you're probably dead. Or should I say you are dead?
Yeah, you are dead because I got
You're definitely dead. So when the numbers are called, that's the people who have to be out of the stack. Otherwise, you're in the stack. E.
Hey, Corlin. When you're the current main tank, I'll just swap to C. You swap to A. And vice versa.
Okay, I'll get that program.
And we'll have to keep hold of hate. Because I can't have it for another minute.
Opposite.
Go east.
Get out. Right of shadow.
You lied to me.
I didn't
Just
lie
like-
to you.
No, you said the safe spot was right of shadow.
And everyone was
That was
left.
to mean the left. I don't believe you.
If he's ever facing a shadow, be on his sword side.
Lock positions. One. Two. 3.
Any questions?
Yeah, why did I die there? I saw myself.
You, when did you die?
As you're calling out the numbers.
Well, I believe if somebody stays in when they're not supposed to, they explode. And I don't know if that hurts everyone else or not. I actually don't know.
I think you took the dancer's cleave. Could be wrong.
Yeah, everyone's shadow is very dangerous. So that's why they have to be dropped pretty far. But you should be fine if you're behind your marker, to be honest. Yeah, just keep looking at your shadow because you will most likely get a number, and sometimes they pop up late. That time I did not have a number, but I was like looking the whole time until the stack went off.
So when you get your number, you run to it.
When you get no,
Your number is the one you don't get hit by. So if you have a 1, you don't go to the first one, but you go to the second and third. If you got the second one, you go for the first one, leave for the second one, come back for the third. If you got the third, you're there for the first and second blast. Don't get hit by the third.
your number shows you what stack you cannot be in, and you have to be in all the other ones.
So for example, that last run I had 2. So I was in for the first one, and then if you notice, I ran away for the second one, and then I came back in for the third one, and then everybody died.
And if
Makes
we do
sense.
get past this part, we're gonna try the thing where we all stack center facing the boss, like as close center as you can. Also, and never mind.
Might be better to use Tomahawk for this fight.
North. Get out. Right of shadow. So left.
Oh my bad.
Get ready to go to your spots.
Clock side. One. Two. 3.
Stay center on the boss. Now get
Back.
next melee. See how they all went inside? They're all cleaving in towards him.
Ah, yes. And I was
But
like,
you have to
"Hey,
be, like,
guys."
As close as possible as you can to him for that to work. Because the shadows spawn a good amount behind you. Like,
Okay.
Okay. I like that strat. It's risky, but I like it.
it's actually less risky because, like, for example, if like the tank is up north and you do the normal thing where everyone runs south, usually the tank will just be there. But sometimes people will run north and the tank shadow will cleave them and they'll like not know what happened.
Okay.
But this way, as long as you get out max melee range, you're fine. So the thing with this guy is that if you get hit with like anything, you're gonna get a damage down, and that pretty much means it's gonna be very hard to pass in rage.
Okay.
So he has less HP, I guess, but it's still kind of hard. if like anybody dies, it's going to be very hard.
Opposite. Okay. Left of shadow. Take Buster. Back. Lock positions. One. Two. Three.
Get center on him.
Center. Sure you're looking forward. And go back.
I think I'm underestimating the size of that stack AoE.
Yeah, it's bigger than it looks.
Okay.
Also, do not run towards your shadow when you're dodging it. Should I say don't run south? Because the people who are at Cardinals seem to be leaving theirs a little closer.
Ooh,
I'm just trying to see. Okay, so see how there's kind of like an arrow behind it, and he's raising his left hand?
Oh shit.
Left hands means these arrows should point clockwise around him.
Get in.
Also, it goes tanks and healers or DPS. So right
Right
now
cleave.
it's counterclockwise,
Get north.
if you kind of see that. So Corlin should be on the other.
One's wrong.
This is going to be the first thing we'll have to get used to doing.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad Zell raised me because I was like, I want to see this part.
But do you guys see how like there's kind of like an arrow behind you pointing towards you? That arrow will not move like based on which direction you're looking. It'll always like stay in the same spot or the same direction. And so these orbs are what we didn't decide yet, which we should have done, and we should do now. And the way they're handled is that they'll go to the closest person to them, and they snapshot pretty early. So be warned, they will kill you if you're not in your spot like a little bit before they hit. So we need two groups, and then the tanks and the healers have to decide how they want to do their orbs. And they should decide those groups right now.
Alright, team captain's pick.
So pretty much left DPS and left healer on one, and right DPS and right healer on two. And then there are two ways we can decide how to find the right orbs. The first way is what pug strats do, and what it'll be is, for example, in group 1, we're gonna prioritize west and then north orbs. So if let's say the orbs are cardinals, if there's one on D, that's the red orbs. The non-tank ones are the red ones. If there's one on D, we're definitely getting that one. If there's like a tank one on D, but there's one on A, like north, then that's ours. If neither are there, then we're south, because that's just the only option left. The other way we can decide, and then it goes the other way for group 2, which will be they'll be east and then south priority. The other way we can do it is that we'll have group 1 look at A and look counterclockwise around like the positions and pick the first orb that they see in that direction. And then group 2 will look northeast the other way. If you guys kind of see how that might go. So like I'd look at A. If there's my orb's not at A, I look at 4. If it's not at 4, I look at D. I just look all the way around that direction. And then group 2 looks the opposite way, starting northeast.
So pretty much as soon as you see the orbs, you're gonna want to jet toward it because of that snapshot thing you're talking about.
Yeah, so you don't have to be under your orb. We could actually be, for the first orbs, we could be like melee range, and as long as we're in our right groups, the orbs will pick the closest person, which is important because if you have a melee in your group, like me, and everyone's casting like under D where the orb is, then I won't be able to do anything. And then
Exactly.
the other thing we have to talk about is the part where one side of the room is going to be safe. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's something called Shadow Servant, and he summons clones and like tethers to one of them, and they hop around 5 times, and wherever that tethered dog went to is the safe side. So imagine everything in front of me, like towards the stage, is going to get shadow breathed, and so we're all going to be against this wall looking at him. But at the same time, there'll be orbs that will need to soak. So I posted a picture in e10 strats, and you'll see it has a really shitty picture of a dog. And that's like facing towards the arena. Group 1 for us will be getting the leftmost orange orb. So like, let's say it's lined up straight in front of me, I'm gonna get this one. Like I'm gonna be here with my group. If the leftmost orb is all the way over here, then this is where group 1's gonna be, and then group 2 will be where the rightmost orb is. So you have to figure that out while
Are we
you're
doing this facing the boss?
Yes, facing the boss.
Okay.
And so this is where
Where do the
tank.
orbs spawn at? Is it on the other side of the arena?
They're like scattered, but they'll never be in the same column. So like if I'm looking straight ahead, they'll never be on 3 and D, or sorry, yeah, 3 and D. They'll never be on D and 4. There'll always be one like directly in front of me. So it'll be the one time where like the orbs aren't like in only cardinals or only intercardinals. So you don't have to worry about them like being 2 right in front of you. It'll be fairly obvious which one you need to take, as long as you like notice where all the orbs are. My recommendation is to run to the safe side, and while you're running, look at the stage and see which one you need to take, because it happens kind of fast. But this is also one of those things we'll have to see it to get used to it. Another thing is that the dogs hop around 5 times, and the 5th time they'll either go clockwise or counterclockwise. So basically you look at the tethered one and only pay attention to the last hop, which way it goes, and that's the cardinal that you'll need to run to. Like let's say the dog is tethered south to its C clone, and then at the last one it hops counterclockwise, then we'll go east. That'll be the safe side. But again, we'll see it to believe it. But I'm ready.
Staff. Get out. Left the shadow. North. Stack.
I guess this works.
Clock positions.
Oh shit, I'm alive.
One. Two. Three. Center.
Get out.
Tank
Good.
Buster. Oh no.
It's been fun. Everyone gets a tank buster.
Stack.
Oh,
What-
we're all dead on that one.
yeah, we are all gonna die anyway.
Now we're gonna see Shadow Servant.
Damn it! I wanted to get to that part.
So if you notice, you only have 2 places you could be around him.
Right.
So he's cleaving right. So that means you want to be counterclockwise around him if you're pointing your arrows in a direction.
Get in.
Okay, good. Okay, now he's
Right.
counterclockwise again.
Get in.
All right, I am sorry, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hold on, I
Alright.
have an image for this.
Oh no.
Okay, we don't want to look at your porn. I do, but some others might not.
Yeah, that's perfect. So you got the arrows pointing clockwise for his left hand cleaving, and counterclockwise for his right hand. But if you don't like thinking of it that way, you could think of it just in terms of like where your shadow's gonna cleave. Yeah, you don't always get a number, Sola, which means you need to stay in the whole time. I'd recommend running north or northeast. Like, just it seems like north is the safest spot if you're trying to get out of the circle. And one of the healers is guaranteed to not get a number. Also.
Okay, since you died, I'm gonna play chicken with the boss. Y'all can't stop me. So between that brick. Right before the V. Right here's a safe spot. Just a little bit beyond the C marker. Okay.
You're supposed to spin it to death.
No, that's not my job.
Go get on your machinist and kite it.
Nah.
Killed by his own shadow.
We could beat this with 10 machinists, right?
We could.
Except we can't. Too much point damage.
Right, is everyone back or no?
Stuffy knows, please go away. Since he's not back, I'm gonna try it again. Right here.
We're gonna have like no armor shit left by the time he gets back.
It's fine. Kuma's paying for it all.
Oh, got it. Alright.
Just because I have 31 mil doesn't mean I'm paying for your shit.
No, it's because you're pulling the boss.
No, I didn't pull the boss. Why do you think it's not attacking me?
Because I'm healing shit?
I just heal myself.
You don't even look like a female avatar anymore.
Oh, no, you don't.
I have to take a call real quick.
So how quickly do people normally kill this one?
10.5 minutes is an average time. This is a pretty
Okay, I'm back.
fast-paced fight.
You
For
took
being
your sweet
10
ass
minutes.
time. Welcome back.
But you had to reiterate when he does like the shadow thing, when he's in this form. If he looks like he's howling or raising his head, you go to the shadow side. if he looks like he's about to do something with his tail, you get away from the shadow side.
If you look like he's about to chew his own ass because he has worms, then you get behind him.
And then the way you should think about when he's standing up is that see which side he's not cleaving with and go to that side of the shadow. So if he's holding his right hand, you want to go to the left of the shadow that you see. And there'll be multiple shadows later. So you kind of want to like start thinking of it that way. It'll be easier.
You ready, Corwin?
Yeah.
All right.
North. Get out. Right a shadow, left.
So I would stand.
Yeah.
Stacks out. Oh, you did. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid.
Black position.
That's what we call a pop quiz.
One. Two. Three.
Everyone move in.
Center. Get behind. Tank Buster.
Reviving.
Why do I have it? Get off! No, I took hate by damaging it. Oh, you don't have Iron Will up.
Wow.
Right there. Oh, I don't have it.
Okay, it's gonna be
Right, please.
counterclockwise. So, Aussie, you would be north on that one. North of the boss. This is also counterclockwise.
Uh-oh.
Is that me?
Someone stand in the middle.
That was a Sayuri.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, I thought I was in the right spot.
Get out. Left with shadow.
Not enough healing. I gotta turn you up. Hold on, I can't hear you.
It's because I moved my mic away.
Block.
Oh, hey.
1. 2. 3. Center. Get back. Tank Buster.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, you need to super mitigate. Use all your cooldowns.
Can I just cheese one of them and use Invuln?
For the
Mhm.
Umbra Splashes, you can, but I believe you'll want to save it for later, from what I understand. But I don't exactly know when or why. That's just what I was told.
Alright. I guess gotta work on my timing. Alright.
North. Get out. Left with shadow. Stack. Block. Two. Three. Center.
Anyone having issues trying to figure out what number they have?
I think we also need to spawn our clones farther away. Because
I've been doing that at the wall.
Yeah.
That seems to work.
Solar, can you put out your mitigation thing there?
In the beginning?
Like for the 1-2-3.
Oh,
Shield
yeah.
Plumba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
shield
do that.
Brava.
That's fine. I'll do that. Yeah, and I would say at the very least, spawn your thing outside the numbers that you're standing by.
Left. Or west. Get out. Left the shadow, so right. Stack. Block. Mitigation. 2, 3. Get behind.
Super mitigate. Not enough mitigation.
I mean, I used everything. I don't know what else I can use.
Everything.
That's
Stack.
Hello.
Later.
I saved it for that part.
that's more of a heal check than a mitigation check for those umbral slashes.
It's both.
Yeah.
You don't see if your heroes are competent. So, sorry. I'm teasing ya. Not actually being mean.
Healer LB3.
Why so for that? You'll already before.
East. Get out. North. Back.
Back.
Block. Two. Three. Center. Get out.
Super mitigate.
Raise up.
Also, both yours are dead, so you're dead
Yeah.
anyway. Goodbye.
What kind of backup are you doing?
I ain't bagging you up. I'm greedy. Selfish. Whatever. Have to get the terms.
Right.
Counterclockwise.
Oh
So crap, you
my
be on the
god.
outside.
Okay, I'd be on the other side.
Oh
Goodbye.
my god.
Rip.
Goodbye. I don't think anyone went to the right spot there.
I'll take yes for 500.
I think Shiggy probably did.
I was at the right spot.
Yeah.
You guys should really think of it as clockwise and counterclockwise. And if you don't know what I mean, you could ask, and I could explain it more. But I find it a lot easier that way. Some of my friends don't, but I definitely do.
I think I just read the dog wrong.
There's also a little online test you could take that I put in the channel.
Yeah, it's in the e10s strats channel.
I need to do it a few times, to be honest.
I mean, it's the same thing the boss was doing before, except it's on top of you. So, like, if I call right, and your thing's pointing north, just point your camera towards which way it's facing, and then move to the right.
You want to you probably want to be like south of the boss when you have your shadow at first, so you could see which hand it's holding. Because if you're looking straight at it, like from north, then it might be more confusing.
Does the boss always face north when he does the hand?
No,
Okay.
I don't believe so. So just go to the south of the boss. Look at what shadow you have, because there's only going to be 2 positions you can be in, and then when he raises his hand, you just want to see which side it's cleaving on your shadow. And you need to bring it out, and I don't know if you guys, I don't know who doesn't know this, but you get bound near the end of it. So you need to be in your spot like at least halfway before the cast goes off, and then like right before it goes off, you move in.
And you don't need to be too far out either.
Yeah, as long as people go in before it goes off, then we're fine. But definitely don't stay where you are if you're dropping the shadow. Also, if we can not prolong our deaths if we're gonna wipe, so we could get more runs in.
You ready, Sky?
Keith. Get out. South.
Chow's edge. You're dead. Mm-hmm. I know I'm talking about. Sure. Yes. How are you?
Clock position. One. Mitigate. Two. Three. Center. Get out.
And it was like right before the tank buster, I'm like halfway.
It's a wipe. People don't have it right. Neither do I.
West. Get out. North. Stack. Block. One. Center. Get back.
I just run forward for that.
As long as you're max melee, you'll be fine.
I'm just gonna embalm this.
Okay. See what shadow you have?
Regular part.
No. He's
Right
cleaving
cleave.
right.
Get in.
I don't know that, right?
Whoever went south had it wrong. Okay.
Right
he's
cleave again.
Right.
I don't have it. Y'all are dead. I'm dead.
Oh, somebody was.
I'm not dead. You're dead.
I had it and I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think Kraft had it. Then noticed it's right.
No, I did it right.
Knock left.
Yeah,
Was
I did
somebody
it right.
dead during the first part of that?
Oh shit.
So, when you say it's right, that's when on the picture the sword's facing right. I
Yeah.
had
So
yeah,
see
so I
how
had the
the arrows.
shadow.
Mhm. So see how the arrows are pointing either clockwise or counterclockwise in both pictures. So say you have you need it to be south on the right hand. So you would be in the south position for counterclockwise, which is his right hand. And if his hand was left, you'd need to be north. for
Okay, so with the shadow in front of my face.
the shadow is pointing towards you.
Okay, but
So
in the
that's
picture
where-
where so in the picture when it's facing towards you, from in front of you, it looks like you're supposed to be on the left. Or am I reading that wrong?
When it's in front of you, the shadow will always be in a set position no matter which way you're facing.
Yeah,
It's like
so
something that won't change.
I'm gonna stand behind Zaw. The shadow was Zaw, like it was right in front of my face. So
Then
shouldn't I be on the left?
it doesn't matter which way you're looking. Like you're saying it's right in front of you, but
Yeah.
it's always going to be pointing towards you. No matter if I'm facing this way or if I'm facing this way, it's always going to be pointing the same direction. So
Yeah. So it
Mhm.
was facing towards the north.
No, if Zaw is your shadow, it's pointing south.
Okay, so I have to stand in the south?
So if I was your shadow right here, and it was a right, you'd go this way. If it was a left, you'd go this way.
So if 3 is my shadow and it's like pointing that way, the arrow is pointing towards me. and so I'm either gonna have to go east or west. And if his right hand is up, that means this part is gonna get cleaved. The right part of the arrow that's pointing towards my body.
Okay.
And then it doesn't matter if I'm looking this way or that way, it's always gonna be like pointing south, for example. And so always to the right of the arrow is gonna get cleaved. So it's kind of weird at first, but I don't know how to make it click, to be honest.
That's okay. I'll just keep practice.
Okay, I'll try again.
Alright, I was just taking the quiz.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I set it to very hard.
There's settings for the quiz?
Yeah, look at the bottom.
Oh wow. Is it the Japanese one?
There are 2 quizzes.
I did the one.
Always
Shiggy
Always
said.
use github.io.
The first one's a multiple choice. The last one's a timed one.
Oh, it's timed. Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny. Shit.
Whoever made that's pretty genius.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta do this a few times.
The short answer is no, we can't go to E11.
It's a whole nother can of worms. Let's just deal with this.
Okay.
For those of you new to Savage, if you get your clear for 11 or 12, for example, you forfeit your other boxes for the previous ones.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have to clear in order. Which is why we learn it in order.
West. Get out. East.
So you don't go that far. The tank needs to stack.
Clock. One. Center. Tank buster. Stack.
Froggers.
Okay, so it's coming up. It's going to be tanks and
fearless
people
for it. Right.
counterclockwise.
Their side sorry. 50. I think most of them arrived.
Can I show the way I conceptualize it in Paint, perhaps?
Yeah, you should do
Okay.
that.
Give me one.
Only 4 people at a time get a shadow. But yeah, we all
Everyone
get
gets a shadow eventually. It's DPS's, tanks, and then, or sorry, tanks, healers, and then DPS's.
It's random which one goes first each time this mechanic happens.
Okay, so if anyone needs a refresher, tune into my stream on Discord.
Okay.
Okay, never. I guess no one needs it.
Oh, we're all tuned in.
I was watching.
Oh, you were? I didn't see anyone. I must be in streamer mode. Okay, hold on. Let me try it again. Okay. You see it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Siri turns on now. Okay, that's great. Okay, so what I do is if I'm this one, or if I'm this one, then what I do is I cut the arena in half, right? Or actually, it would be the other way around. I cut the arena in half, and then I either align myself here or here, and then I just hear. So if I'm this one, and I would go here, right? From this one, I'm here, go here, and that makes it a lot easier because you only have to deal with that. So if I hear left, then I know for the left part of this square, I just have to move this way, right? If I hear right, then I just go this way. And the same with north and south, if that makes any sense. So you don't have to worry about one thing at a time. That's just the way I'm thinking about it. Because, it could either be like this,
That works. But it also gets a little more confusing if it's like if you're north or south, then left and right becomes like turned, but it
Yeah.
still works.
But it's still your left and your right.
Mhm.
So if I was this one right here, I would cut the arena like that, and then move here and just wait for the call out. And then I would move there if it was this one, or here if it was left. You see what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Because this is the same as this, and that moves there, and then it moves back here. You don't even have to physically move. You can just conceptually put your mind's eye and use that to place yourself there. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. There will be a point later where you'll have to move
Yeah.
from a weird spot to the right spot. But that's a good way to like figure it out for now, at least. If not, learn it completely.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, my gear's like almost broke.
It's only 9 minutes left, so let's just drop out. Take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that test the entire break.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna piss.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm doing this quiz.
I guess this would be a good time to ask again. Does anybody still not understand like how it works, like what we mean by arrows or where to put it? Yeah, you could do that. That's pretty much what Kraft was saying. Also, for the umbral slashes, if you don't invuln one, you need to invuln the second one that you take. And warrior actually has a code. Like if you're taking umbral slashes as warrior, you should just be able to invuln.
I had to turn on my own hype music.
East. Get out. South.
I'm just gonna embalm it.
Stack. Block. One. Two. Three. Center. Get out. Stack.
I should just wipe. Or actually
We
practice.
got res mage.
Right.
I got in the right spot. I know I do.
Mhm.
100%.
Craft had a shadow.
Yep.
But I don't think he
I got right.
It was tanks and healers. If not all of one group
Right.
is up, somebody else gets a shadow.
Not mine.
I didn't see a shadow on me, so
Also, I think you killed me. Nope.
Knockback. There's no way we're surviving this.
It's okay. I still
So these are the orbs. So group 1 would be A, group 2 would be B on this one.
Yeah, so this orb is mine. It's purple.
So tank doesn't need to go to the orb also. You just need to be the closest one to it.
Okay. So I already wanted to share it with me. It got exploded.
So this is when the dogs hop around. So it's going to be either north or south because the shadow one is going to hop one direction. It's 3, 4. We check where he goes.
To A.
He went to A. So you need to go to A. While also looking at which orb you need to have.
You can probably just follow the healers if they know what to do.
This one is going to be kind of hard because if the healer hesitates at all, everyone's going to die. Everyone should learn how to do it for sure. Yeah, so when the
So
first number orbs
What
are
warp
out,
should I be focusing on?
that's what the tanks have to decide on themselves. So
Okay, how do we decide that?
you could do it the same way we do, is that you prioritize, one of you prioritizes west and then north, and then if it's neither of those, south, while the other one does the opposite. So for the other one, it would be east, then south, and then north. So this gets kind of weird to think about because sometimes there'll be intercardinals. So that's why you really have to remember that priority. Because let's say, for example,
You say that, but you don't mention which orb we should go after, triple or single.
Single
Oh,
is
you
tanks.
have to go after single. That's tanks.
Purple's us. The triple is DPS heals.
Okay, makes sense. And I'm guessing since technically we're supposed to get Umbral / Death a ton, we don't need a mitigation, do we?
On the orbs, you do. I'm pretty sure you do. They hurt.
All right, then I'll just invuln all my way throughs. The tank busters.
Yeah.
I'll just go north and west. Possible. You go
And
south.
Sola, don't forget to use Shield Samba.
And remember the priority for your groups, because it matters. Because if you prioritize north then west, that's wrong in some situations. So group 1 is west orbs. If there's nothing on the west wall, then it's north orbs. And group 2 is going to do east side and then south side as a backup. Your orb will be somewhere along one of those two walls. And if it's not, then your backup option for that is the opposite of your north and south. It sounds complicated when I say it, but you'll notice, and I'll call it out.
Okay, group 1 priority is D, A, then C. Group 2 is B, C, and A.
Yes.
In that order. Simple.
Let me review this one more time. Can those orbs spawn on the intercardinals as well?
It depends on what mechanic. On some of the mechanics, they will only spawn on the intercardinals. For this first umbral, for example, it'll only be on the cardinals.
Okay, understood.
Oh yeah, remember you mentioned something about the wolves hopping around in a circle?
Yeah,
and you have to pay attention to the very last hop.
So just pay attention to which one he's tethered to. And let's say he's tethered to the D wolf. And
it ends on D, and it goes clockwise.
You only have to think it goes either left or right for the last hop. It could be either or. So you just follow that dog. Or follow the direction the last hop goes from where the tether starts. So if it tethers to D and the last hop goes to C, then you go to C side. And while you're running to the safe side, in this example C, you're looking down towards the center of the arena to see which orb you're going to get that you have to line up to. So group 1 is going to get the leftmost triple orb, the orange orb. Group 2 is going to get the rightmost triple orb. And the tanks have to decide among themselves who's going to get the left one and the right one.
Can it be locked, or does it have to be dynamic?
What do you mean?
Static or dynamic?
It's like if the orbs they change around. I mean, honestly, let's just keep it easy. Tank
There's always gonna be a left orb and a right orb.
I know there is, but I'm saying, is there any reason why we should swap?
Not in this mechanic.
Okay, good. I'll be left.
Maybe I want to be left.
Too bad. Eat it.
Maybe I'll come join you in your left and bring mine with me. But alright.
I got a warrior involved. Screw you.
Screw your home game.
Maybe later.
Freaking short ass cooldown. Bull.
It's what makes warrior the best class in Titan Savage.
I'm like, well, use my cooldown. Well, unless the fight's over 7 minutes long, I use it again.
South. Get out.
Nah. Now I'll move out. And I dash. Fuck.
Let's-
Left.
Right. My right. Hello there.
Oh my god. Oh, right. That scared me. Stack.
You should probably pop your reprisal right there. Move back. Dash in.
One. Shield Samba. 2. 3.
Is this really not far enough away?
No. Everyone just dying to lack of heals.
Oh shit, I forgot the stack.
Oops. I was not far away enough.
I just watched everybody die and I was just like,
Is there anything the tanks can put out for that?
I put a shake it off.
Okay.
I don't know what that accent was.
It's like a weird Boston hick hybrid.
I mean, honestly, if I use Divine Veil, I mean, one of you will have to hit me with some kind of heal for it to go off. Should be up by then. When do you reprise Okuma?
The first mechanic.
Alright.
This one.
South. Get out.
So,
East.
East. Go east. And kaboom.
Back.
Back.
Clock. One. Two. 3.
Shit.
Center.
Tag in center. Move.
okay, someone didn't drop theirs in the center.
And bone. Nope.
Hey.
I
Alright,
have
monk,
my-
buddy.
I thought. Hey, monkey.
Okay, tanks and healers.
Left. They look great.
Yay! We're learning.
Right. Solar wrong side.
Goodbye.
You're in.
Come on.
There's gonna be knockback coming up
Knockback.
right now.
Look for orbs. I think.
Yep. Group 1's on D.
Mitigation.
Ah!
Okay, so now the dogs are coming.
Someone let the dogs out, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
North?
It's north. So, I want to be on that side. 4. Which way is it going? It's going
Get the D.
D. So group 1
Both
is
healers
going to
are
be
on
on
the right side.
somebody 2 orbs. Or
I'm not wrong.
raid wave.
Ah, come on.
Okay, a squiggly line is going to be the safe intercardinal. But we're also going to have to look at which squiggly line based on the shadow he does. So
Get
get
north.
to north in the squiggly line, and then
What
rotate
side?
to a different cardinal. Intercardinal, sorry.
Perfect.
Easy. I don't have mitigation.
Can you raise
Area?
it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Mine's just
I have no mana for raises.
Opposite.
North,
It's gonna be multiple.
Spriggity spooty.
and then east,
East.
and then south, and then west.
I'll get solo.
Alright.
Just like Shiva.
AoE.
There's a reprisal.
shit.
Get out.
I did a bad backflip.
Swift gas is on cooldown. Tank buster.
I got it.
Thank you for the raise.
You probably shouldn't heal me. Now you should heal me.
Nah.
As long as I'm alive, I don't care.
Okay,
Towers.
Void gate.
I don't know how to explain this one.
Get into towers at your clock positions. Last minute. Rotate clockwise.
DPS is
Last minute, don't stand in it.
Right cleave. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Big mitigation. Get in.
Get on the norther side while you're in. And now get in the tower clockwise to the one you were just in, and you're gonna soak that first.
Take the tower first, then you
Okay,
put your
that's-
position.
Oh, goodbye.
Let's go over that really quick.
Yeah.
Or video. There's one up.
And I feel like the video makes it look more confusing than it is, but it's also a little confusing in general.
June Bob is a great person. He deserves all the praise.
He goes so fast though.
Yeah,
It's,
that's why.
it's really a constant pause and unpause
And
for his
forward.
videos.
So everyone get to their clocks around 2.
You can do that. or you could go to playback speed and set it to lower speed.
Even then, I want to do it at my own pace, you know.
All right.
Okay.
And set your pace.
Get to your
Position?
clocks. Get to your clocks. Around 2. Tank should be north.
Come on.
I'm watching the video.
Move north.
No. Fine.
So what we're doing is DPS are rotating clockwise, and that's your first tower. This is the only guaranteed pair you'll be in. So this is how we start it. And you don't have to be standing in the tower at the start because it actually causes bleed, but you can if you want because it's not a huge deal. But basically at this point when we're near our towers, either tanks and healers or DPS are gonna get a shadow, and that group is going to adjust. So for example, if DPS gets it, then I'm gonna go to whatever cardinal my shadow matches. So like,
Oh, okay.
it's the safe side, I'm going here. So you can technically be with your pair partner and you won't have to move, but 75% of the time you're gonna have to move. And
It's like
once
fucking
that
orbs.
happens, it's towers are gonna go off, and then cleave, which means your shadows are gonna drop, and we go in, and that resolves. And now you're gonna notice that this time the towers are gonna be in the intercardinals. So based on the last tower you're in, you're going clockwise. So basically, whoever you were paired with when you did the towers, you and that person are going to move clockwise. And at the
Okay.
same time, when you're waiting for that tower, the other group is going to get their shadow. But the thing you have to remember is that towers are going off first. So the thing that usually happens when people are learning this is they'll see a shadow and be like, oh shit, where do I go? And they'll leave their tower before it goes off, when in fact the shadows is the last thing that happens. So to review, everyone's going to be with their pairs at the beginning, and then you're going to see who adjusts with the shadow. That group's going to adjust. You're going to resolve towers, and then at about the same time you're going to resolve shadows.
No.
Everyone's going to get into dodge the shadows, and then you and your new partner, your new homie that you did towers with, are going to rotate to the clockwise intercardinal. So like if I started here and then I do towers with this guy, I'm going to rotate to this one for the next tower, and we're both going to wait until that tower goes off. Meanwhile, you're going to have to notice, if you have the shadow, you're going to have to notice where you have to go after it goes off.
You don't get much time to adjust after towers, so you have to know beforehand.
Yeah, you have like 2 seconds.
Go to e10s strats, go to the very bottom link, click it, and set to hard. That's how much time you have. And use the arrow keys.
Arrow keys.
Yeah. It's more realistic if you have arrow keys. Smiley face. That way you can't just make last minute corrections.
Yeah, so in order, it's going to be tower, shadow, tower, shadow. But it's not going to be, the timing's not going to be consistent between those mechanics.
Okay.
This, in my opinion, is harder than Void Gates 2, because Void Gates 2 is set in terms of like where people are going and what they're doing. This one you have to adjust, and you have to really get used to the shadows.
So
I guess we'll
just
give it a
get it.
shot.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
Polar Proc.
And we also messed up on Shadow Servant. You really have to pay attention to the orbs while you're running to the safe side, the safe wall, because they could be like anywhere. Like the leftmost orb can be all the way over here. So just look for, there are only 2 orbs you need to worry about. Like if I'm not a tank, I only have to look at the orange ones. If
So
I am a
like
tank,
last
only...
time, they
Mhm.
they were here and here.
So we had too many people on this one, so somebody was supposed to go over to the right one.
I think
So yeah, group 1 would have been here, and group 2 would have been there.
I think group 1 was here. If I
Group
remember
1 was
correctly.
here.
Yeah. I think we did it right.
Is there anyone in group 2 that absolutely knows this mechanic? I'll take that as a no.
It's really
We
down to
talking
the
about the
healers.
orbs?
Yeah,
Yeah, the triple orbs.
because
I mean,
if
I
they
know
know
I
the
go after
mechanic,
my
we can
purple
just
one.
mark them and everyone else can follow.
Yeah, I know I'm going after
Um,
my purple one.
Sola, the first part is going to be that you and your partner are going to be on your tower until one of you has to adjust. So you're just going there in case that's your tower. For example, if I'm on east and I'm waiting here with my partner, I'm not going to take the first tower if I have to adjust. I'm going to move away. But we're just being ready to see who stays on this cardinal, for example. Talking about void gates. Alright, are we ready?
Yep.
Oh god damn it.
Get fucked. I almost forgot to put that.
East. Get out.
Goodbye.
East again.
Don't bother healing me.
Stack. Clock. One. Two. Three. Center.
Can you get solo? DPS first.
Right.
So you
No
did
one's on
it.
left?
We're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Right.
So you're yourself.
No one's get in.
There we go.
Knock back.
Nah.
Get her up quick.
So one's gonna be south, and two's gonna be east.
Big mitigation.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
That
not
was,
full
that was
health.
the, that was
Alright,
the weird.
not 100k.
Got Kuma.
Okay, everyone look at the north doggy. And pay attention to what side it goes to last. Right now.
Get the D.
That side. One's gonna be over here, where I am.
Everybody's on the right side. My
We
whole
also
team
got a
didn't
tank.
go to their orb.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
snapshot's early, and since you were closer, Craft, it snapshotted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you gotta remember on the dogs. You gotta go look for your orbs and go to the right. DPS and heals for team 2. Cause I know I was on my orb, but everybody decided to come with me on my orb, and got exploded.
Wait,
Um,
when you say snapshots early, you just stand under it until you figure out your dog and just run to it afterwards.
what I mean is
No.
it'll decide who's getting what orb before you see it happen. Like the server, it's gonna server tick earlier than you expect. Like if you're running across like Craft was, like it already decided he would get the orb before any of the orbs moved, like a second before you saw them move. Also, be closer to the tethered dog, because if in that instance, if you were on the far side of where you need to run, you'd have like no time.
Okay.
But you'll definitely have enough time if you're on the tethered side and you just go to the left or right.
Why?
So it's like I can't take this fight anymore.
So, quick question with the orbs. When we get into the groups at the second part, for I guess we're group 2, we just go. We're at the bottom half of the map, no matter which side we're on. Yeah.
You're at, so like let's say C is the safe side. This
Yeah.
safe wall could be any cardinal, and so
Yeah, that's true.
we always look towards the boss and determine in left or right. That's how we determine it. Looking towards the boss when we're on the safe side, group 1 gets the leftmost orange orb, and group 2 gets the rightmost orange orb. So like
Okay.
they can be, one could be here where I am, and the other one can also be here. So you just have to decide which is the leftmost and rightmost based off what you see. They're not going to be in set spots.
Okay.
And because you have no time, you kind of have to like figure it out while you're running. Because if you run all the way here and then look, you're probably in the wrong spot. And that was also a curveball with the first Umbra orbs, because for group 1 it was neither west nor north.
Mhm.
So for that one it was south. But it looks like group 2 needed to be east, because we had more people.
West. Get out. West. Stack. Clock. One. Two. Three. Center.
Center.
Get out.
Move.
I can. You got.
Stack.
You're wrong.
Owie.
You were wrong.
I was
With
right
the
there,
revive?
Chief. That was the stack one, buddy.
TPS.
Left.
I still did it right then. You just died because of it.
Wrong side of the sky. Oh no.
Hi, this guy. He killed us.
Left. Knockback. Look for the orbs.
Group 1 is A. Group 2 is B.
Mitigation if you have it.
I have mitigation. North.
North. So is your shield samba up there again? Or is it still like the
It's up now.
So we're going east or west.
It was not up for that though.
We're going towards D.
Oh, you're dead.
Kuma, you need to be more to the left.
Yeah, I saw that at the very last second. I didn't know that it changed. Because I was just looking at the picture, and it's been matching up with the game every single time except that one.
You just have to look at which purple one's left, the most left.
I know. I'm just an idiot.
Because the orange ones can be like all the way to the right, and there could be two purple ones on the left. So
That was
the picture
weird.
doesn't help. It's more of an example.
On that last one, I was pretty sure I was lined up with it, but it looked like my purple orb went to the DPS and heals.
So that can happen if the DPS are up too much. Because
okay.
if you're up too much, sometimes that means you're closer to the purple one if the purple one's close to the safe side. So basically try not to get too close to the front for anybody.
Okay.
You can sprint if you want. As long as you're like kind of realize where you need to go, you don't really need sprint though.
Hey,
Most of us
Kuma.
don't know where to go until the very last second, so pop sprints.
Kuma.
Yeah.
Is your reprisal up for the stack part?
I think so. I use it every so often, if I remember it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of when to use mine. Like, I feel like you should call it out or something. But I was gonna do it on the stack one, but I'm like, is his up by then? All right, well,
Also, craft, you should addle some of the raid whites or decide which one you need to.
Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that.
Probably coordinate with the tanks so that if they don't have reprisal, you can add them.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the light.
North.
Spoogity spooty.
Get out.
Living room.
Move out. Move in.
It's north
North.
again.
Don't heal me. Heal me. Thank you.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I pop mitigation.
I thought I could get away with
I'm
just
taking
my
north.
one.
I'm taking north.
Yeah, I didn't get one after all. I guess I can't get away with just my shield. My shield move.
One.
Shield try.
Oh, I should not be here.
Well, since I don't have a shadow, I can just
Yeah.
get away with this.
3. Center.
Move out.
$15 seconds on Swift.
I got a save.
Ah, I got it. Yeah.
I got
Oh,
solo.
moment. No, let me get it. Let me get it.
Do it. Actually, does cover work for that?
Against tanks.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure cover works for emblems.
I'll get one of the tanks.
Kuma then. Oh, Kuma's.
It's supposed to be my turn, so I'll take it.
DPS first. Left.
So, this guy.
Oh, we.
Something was wrong.
Howie.
So on this guy, we're wrong.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I went to the wrong place.
What is he doing right?
Oh. I was not paying attention. I did not see the thing I had on me. Blasto did it right.
Yeah, I got it.
Should just wait.
You right.
No, Sky, that was actually your fault. Or not your fault. That was my fault.
Wow, way to kick him out. You know what? We're gonna have to mute you for a little bit.
No.
That was
No,
so your fault.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. No. So I went to the wrong spot first. You started to come to me, looked at me, and you're like, oh no, I'll go over there. So what?
Jeez, like a Sky, it was
So
all your
basically just
fault.
ignore solo.
Yeah.
Target to a one.
Sorry. Oh my god, I'm tired.
You've got the ignore of shame.
Oh,
No. It should be something else. Hang on.
don't give me the
There's it.
fucking dunce.
Here's the fucking dunce cap.
Oh, I was gonna give it.
Dude.
It depends on the context, and I say it's a dunce cap.
Okay.
Okay, not sure what happened there, but now my veil's probably gonna be out. Ooh, just made it.
North. Get out.
I move out now. I move in now. And I fucking mess up.
South.
So I'm gonna kill you.
Block. One, two, three. Center.
I have hate. I don't like hate. Oh, here, have a shirt. No!
Thanks, Buster.
No!
I believe in you. Oh no.
Hey, you believe in me?
This is fine.
This is alright.
So long as dear old Zob believes in me, I can do anything.
This is fine.
Hey, he'll be 5.
I got this.
Why stop there? He'll be 7.
Now you're just pushing it.
He'll be 8.
Someone.
He'll LBA is just holy on this guy.
Oh.
I don't have anything.
Corlin, I think you're on the wrong side.
You murdered me.
I turn my camera on that part, it just makes it easier for me.
Instead of following all those other things, I'm like, turn the camera. Okay, that's right. That's left. Go.
Okay.
If you're getting killed by the shadows, go more eastward or westward when you run.
Actually, don't pull yet. I got turned.
Don't pull yet?
I didn't hear you. What?
I heard don't pull yet.
No. No. I think somebody's dropping their shadows from more south than they need to. You need to be like a dead center on the boss when the second shadows get spawned after the explosions.
Yeah, I was right. Corlin's not here.
In my context, it's just a danger Dorado.
West. Get out. South. Clock. One. Two. Three. Shit.
You fucked up, Zal.
Dead center.
How did I die?
Can you get craft?
Uh,
You can get Kuma when I'm up.
oops. I think something broke.
Healers, tanks first.
I don't have anything.
Left. Get in.
Ow.
That was
Oh.
tight.
Ouch.
Left. You're gonna kill Sola.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
What a diabolical SOB.
Repairing gear. Gear repaired.
West.
No, it's Weast.
Get out. East. Oh shit. Back. spot. One. Two. Three. Center.
Get more in, Kuma.
Get out.
I did a fuck up.
Back.
I'm good.
I don't have provoke for another 12 seconds.
I got Coraline.
Right.
Right. There it
So
is.
you're south.
It's like
Left.
This guy's good.
No one's on right. Or is there only three?
Solo.
Oh.
Sorry, I got it twice. Wasn't I?
Extra practice, huh?
Knock back.
Not bad.
I don't believe you. There's a knockback.
Yeet.
I don't have mana for that.
I can get solo. Never mind.
Group 1 is south. Group 2 is east.
Mitigation. North.
The B.
I got left.
Both are on the right side.
Oh, I'm wrong.
That too far over.
I still got.
Clearing.
how the hell did you survive?
I'm a tank. What do you expect?
I don't know about that. I mean, that was some shit.
Don't care. I'm a tank.
Okay, go run into the ditch.
I'm a tank.
Well, what's next? The gates, right? Yeah. So
Tank LB2. Tank LB2.
here's my tank. Yeah.
Weak.
So when you're running to the wall, you need to look towards the arena and see which orange orbs are the most right wall if you're looking towards the arena.
There was one here.
Yeah.
And there's one here.
Sayuri came towards ours. So group 1 was over here. And then group 2's orb. I feel like it might have been farther than this. I wasn't really paying attention. Because I didn't see anybody else here.
Okay, the best way to figure out where you need to go is just look away from your shadow. If it's right, then aim your right out.
I think they
Simple.
were doing orbs.
I'm talking about orbs.
No, I'm talking about the spawn shadow thing.
Okay.
Kuma was like, "Ooh, shiny orb," and he decided to go touch it.
Wait a second, how far can I play chicken over here?
I don't
This is
think
why
one
you're going
orb
to
can
repair all our
take-
gear.
I got Gil, 31 mil. I can waste my money.
Can we
Wait,
go?
can I Shiva this? Nope. Right here's the limit. Bye.
Because we only have 10 minutes left.
Let's just
Pay
get
my
another
repair
full
bill.
win.
Damn it.
But yeah, Black Mage can pre-position there if they wanted to. Actually, that really could.
Black Mage prefers to put their ley lines here. Based on my friend. And I don't
Well,
know
your
why.
friend might be right.
Okay. Let's get a few more good ones in.
I wonder how long it'll take for someone to notice.
East. Get out. North.
Don't heal me.
Clock. One. Two. Three. Center. Get out. I'll get solo.
Cleave.
Thanks, healers. Left.
Left.
Sayuri, Darth.
Good job. Although that was not real far.
I can go as far as I want.
We'll run into that wall if you won't go far enough.
Right?
Maybe I will.
Oh, it's left.
Oh. Oh, I did it right in the
Get more south. Get more south.
Well, we got fucked
Oh
up.
my
with that one.
god.
Hi there. Hey there, buddy chum pal.
Knockback.
Huge mitigation.
I got east. East.
Group 2's north.
Ah! No. Ooh. Nut.
Okay. Try to be
North?
close north where the tether is. Okay, D side.
Second group goes right and left of the dog.
Okay.
I
Group one
need
got
healing.
I have no mana to get Sayuri up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dead.
I believe this is squiggly lines.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop casting. It
So
raises.
it's gonna be one
Ready
of
for
these
shadow?
two.
Speaking of squiggly lines, anyone get those in their eye?
Go south. Rotate. Shadow side. Follow it. South. East.
Oh my gosh, I just hit all those hits.
I will get this guy.
I got him.
Reprisal.
I will not get this guy.
Ah, you used yours.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you said it, it kind of, made me do it. You should have said, I'm using reprisal. Then I'd been like, oh.
But that's
okay.
too long.
So, it,
Can buff
I don't
that.
know. It just registered.
And bone.
Like, use it. Alright.
What do you think of me now, Paladin?
Oh God, no.
Stack.
Oh, stack. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, you don't want to be here. There's only where the cool kids go. Alright.
Well, I'm not the cool kid, and you're the lame kid in front.
Okay, remember, start near your tower, and the shadows are the ones that are gonna move. So
Thanks,
it's
Healer.
Bad.
it's healers.
So I got 10 sailors, yeah. So he's got
Right.
right hand up.
I've
Okay, now we get in.
So this is weird.
Get in.
And then remember to soak your towers first.
Probably DPS. I don't know.
It's gonna be left side.
Left. Oh, wrong side.
Oh, we
I
got
got
doomed.
Doom.
Yeah, if the towers don't get soaked, we get doomed.
You guys want to do one more?
Yeah, could do one more.
Another one. I got 2
Yeah.
left in my food.
I got no food.
You guys are using food?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
using
it helps
food
with healing.
until we get a little.
I have to, otherwise healers don't do enough. Sometimes. I don't know.
Alright, well, I guess I haven't been popping it. I guess I'll pop. Well, I ain't popping it now, but next time.
Yeah, it's like 10%.
Yeah.
Added.
Oh, shit. I forgot to put a veil up. Oh.
So I'm surprised you have not took that off.
North. Get in.
I got 2 green.
South. Clock. One. Two. 3.
I think it's off.
I thought I saw you run into that. Whoa, you take that back.
Yeah, I got damage down, so I might as well be dead.
Left.
Left.
Wide.
Ow.
Left. Knockback. Solo.
Group 1 is D.
Ah, cool. Alright, say that.
I got it.
I have no mana. West. This isn't good. North. I got hit
Easy.
by nothing. Interesting.
Weird.
You
I
got
have no
it.
mana.
You said?
I use reprisal.
Damn it!
I don't have
knew I
Adel.
shouldn't have done it.
Squiggle.
Squigglies.
North.
Okay.
Rotate. Good solo. AoE.
Addle. Too late. Oh, you already got up. Nice.
Opposite.
Alright, I was on the right side and I wasn't.
I can't get him up.
I don't have mana. I haven't had it for like 30 seconds.
I used reprisal. Oh, you already used it. Oops.
I'm lucid dreaming right now.
Late.
Get out. Stop attacking for a second to get mana back. We need everyone up.
Yep.
Wow, hit the wrong button there.
Squarely.
Powers. DPS. Left. Get in.
Okay, you gotta
Clockwise.
make sure you stay in the tower when you're dropping your shadow.
Right. Sprint.
Oh, we have Doom.
Yeah, I
Goodbye.
didn't survive that, yeah. I'm dead.
Rip.
Who is in the south tower on the first tower?
What's supposed to be mine, but I fucked up.
Yeah. So you need to stay in the clockwise tower before. After, like, before the second part of it.
That was good prog for one day.
Yep. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
All right. Well, I plan to practice that over the weekend.
Alright. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
See you later, y'all.